Hey everyone, and welcome to my video in the Cypher Gang Starter Series. These short videos are designed for anyone taking their first steps with the NFTs of Cypher Gang, the NFT marketplace soon.market, and the WebAuth Wallet. So, if you're already an NFT pro in the XPR network, this might not be for you. But if you're just starting out in this amazing ecosystem, you're in the right place. Alright? Let's jump in. Here's a quick overview of what today's video is all about. We have two accounts, BloxLyn and BloxDog, and the NFT Soon marketplace. Now, we want to transfer an NFT from one account to the other using the Soon marketplace. In our example, it works like this. BloxDog makes offers in XPR to BloxLyn. Once BloxLyn accepts one of these offers, the NFT is transferred, and in return, they receive XPR as payment. Let's take a look at how this works in practice. To do that, we open the Soon marketplace in our browser. On the homepage, you'll get an overview of new and promoted NFT collections. In this video, we won't go into all the features of the Soon marketplace in detail. But feel free to check it out yourself and explore the collections there. The most important questions and answers about the marketplace can be found in the FAQ section on the site. First, we check whether we've opened the wallet for BloxDog and if there are enough XPR tokens available to complete the NFT trade. At the moment, BloxDog has 10,000 XPR in the wallet, and we'll use part of that for the upcoming transaction. Next, we log into the Soon market. To do that, we connect Soon market to our WebAuth Wallet. Now we have the option to approve the transaction either through the mobile app or directly in the browser. In this case, we'll go with the browser. A message appears showing the action that needs to be authorized. Make sure you fully understand each transaction before confirming it. If you're unsure or weren't expecting the transaction, it's better to cancel the authorization by clicking the X in the top left corner and double-check what kind of permission is actually being requested. Always remember, a transaction request can be repeated, but once a transaction is approved, it can't be undone. You're now logged in, and we can navigate to our account by clicking the My Dashboard button. In the My NFTs section, there's nothing there just yet, but later, this is where our Cypher Gang NFT will show up. Under My Balance, you'll see the same overview as in your WebAuth wallet. You can check your XPR balance here, as well as any other coins you might hold. Let's head back to the homepage. Here, you'll find a list of top NFT collections like Deegan Hooper's, Imagination, and of course, the Cypher Gang. We're going to select them, which takes us to the collection page. Now we can see all the awesome Cypher Gang NFTs, each with different levels of attributes and rarity. In our example, we're going to continue with Cypher Gang NFT number 422. When we click into the detail view, we can see who currently owns this NFT, when it was last sold, its attributes, and more. Now we're ready to make a new offer to buy this NFT. You can choose which coin you want to use to make your offer for the NFT. In our case, we'll stick with XPR. We enter our offer amount in that currency. Here, we're offering 6,666 XPR. Optionally, you can include a message for the seller, but in this example, we'll leave that field empty. Clicking Submit creates the transaction, which now needs to be approved via the WebAuth wallet. We double-check the transaction details and sign it. On a mobile device, you'd confirm this using biometric authentication or a PIN. On our laptop, we approve it using our Windows Hello PIN. The buy offer has now been successfully submitted. Next, let's switch over to the BloxLyn account. First, we check if we're already logged into the WebAuth wallet, and yes, we are. Now we can head over to the Soon marketplace with this account as well. Just like before, we'll need to sign in, so it's the same login process as we used for the BloxDog account. After logging in, we see a notification icon, the bell, indicating there's a new message. We click on it and see a new buy offer waiting. Turns out, BloxDog has made us an offer of 6,666 XPR. But since that's obviously way too low for such a cool NFT, we decide to reject the offer. Just like before, this action needs to be signed and confirmed with our device PIN. Once the offer is declined, we switch back to the BloxDog account. Since 6,666 XPR wasn't enough, BloxDog decides to raise the offer to 8,888 XPR. We sign the transaction again. But wait, we get an error saying we don't have enough XPR in the wallet. How can that be? We started with 10,000 XPR. The reason is, the 6,666 XPR from the previous offer is still locked in that pending, but now rejected transaction. Before the funds are available again, we need to claim them back into the wallet. So, we sign again, and now return to NFT number 422. We create a new offer with 8,888 XPR, submit it, and sign once more. Switching back to the seller side, BloxLyn. This time, they're happy with the price and accept the offer. Now let's check BloxLyn's wallet. We can see the amount has arrived, minus the 15% royalties. NFT royalties are automatic payments that go to the original creator every time an NFT is resold. How those royalties are used usually depends on the project. You can often find the details in the project's white paper. Royalties play a key role in supporting and growing the Cypher Gang project. And 50% of all royalties are used for Cypher liquidity or buybacks. You can learn more about the tokenomics and other updates by following the X account at Cypher Gang NFT. It's definitely worth it. Let's switch back one last time to the BloxDog account. We can now see that BloxDog is listed as the new owner of NFT number 422. And again, we're reminded that royalties apply, with 50% going back to support the Cypher Gang project in case of a resale. Let's take a quick look under My Dashboard and then My NFTs. From here, BloxDog could now list the NFT for sale, start an auction, or transfer it to another account. Alright, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to follow us on X. See you next time. This was your XPR block producer, Bloxprod.